Welcome back. Tonight, Huntsville City FC returned home to Wicks Family Field to face off against Inter Miami FC. Here's Way 31's Xavier Wary with a recap.
And good evening from outside of Joe Davis Stadium. You know, it's been quite the week for Huntsville City FC. They come into this matchup riding a 2-game win streak, and just a few days ago against Toronto FC, they won their very first road game in franchise history. Tonight, the club looks to extend its win streak to 3 and keep the momentum going forward. For the second time this season, Huntsville FC and Inter Miami square off. HCFC fell to Miami 4-3 in April in a tough matchup, but tonight they made sure history would not repeat itself. In the winding minutes of the first half, Sean Josiah sneaks this one in, and Huntsville would get on the board right before the half with a score of 1-0. And they weren't done there. In the second half, Jonathan Bolanos puts this one in the net, and Huntsville FC walks away victorious 2-0 and extends its win streak to 3, the longest of the season.
When there's that winning feeling and that winning habit, everyone wants to be in and around it. So for these guys, when they come back in, the big message is going to be that you need to fight for your place. You need to be ready because it's very competitive. And I think what you will see next weekend, obviously with the first team playing Columbus on the Saturday, I would imagine they'll drop quite a few first team players down. Wouldn't be surprised if we see 1 or 2 bodies as well. So how we deal with that and adapt to that's going to be really important at the same time.
I think the ceiling's pretty high here. There's a lot of good quality, and it's all about making the most of your form. You know, like you said, the boys are on a great run right now, so it's 1 game at a time from here on out. Can you get the next one? Can you get 3 points? Can you get 2 points? You know, it's all about making the most of each game and continuing that good form for as long as possible. So, in the first year of its existence, making the playoffs would be fantastic for this club, but I think the ceiling's even higher than that.
And more history was made here tonight for the home team. They only allowed 1 shot on target and for the first time ever had a clean sheet, the first in team history. I'm Xavier Wary, Way 31 Sports.